Okay, Sun Souls. So, for the first time, I am testing out recording a podcast episode both on my phone and on the GoPro. I've been wanting to do this for a while and I haven't, so here we are. I'm actually super stoked and thank God for the people in my life because seriously, like one of my coworkers let me borrow his GoPro. I told him that I wanted to become like a little bit more professional with recording these, and he was like, well, I have one, you can borrow it for a little bit, see how you like it, see if you can edit it appropriately and whatnot before you go out and buy one. That way you're not wasting your money. And I was like, I don't know how to use technology, so cool. But I'm pretty sure I figured it out, at least the recording aspect of it. As far as like actually editing it, I'm gonna have to mess with Adobe and figure that out. So today is fun and exciting just because I am recording it as well, like auditorily and visually. I wanted to talk about basically gratitude, and I decided that I want to do something that's like kind of helping you guys. What am I trying to say? Basically, give you guys kind of like tips or advice on working towards improving your mental health, at least in the ways that I have, and hopefully if it resonates with you, cool, and if it doesn't, cool. I'm gonna do multiple videos of it so that way there's multiple things that we can try. This one's gonna be on gratitude. I'll do another one on doing activities, like different ways to approach mental health in natural ways. So with gratitude, I actually, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about this on my actual episodes before for the podcast, that like I have a app on my phone and it's called Presently, and every night at 9:00 p.m. it notifies me that I need to write what I'm thankful for. And sometimes I'm really good about writing like 10 different things. Sometimes I'll just go really into depth about one. And there's just different things that you can do. The key is to be as specific as possible, and the way that it's designed, I guess, the way that gratitude in a way is designed to help you is two different ways. One, it's forcing you to reflect on all the good things that have happened within the day when you're doing it consistently. And then the goal is at the end of it, you're supposed to find like the best part of your day. And then another thing is like when you're it goes into the law of attraction a lot. So when you're grateful for the things that you already have, the universe, I know not everybody believes in that, but the universe will give back to you. So when you focus on the things that you don't have or the things that you are lacking in your life, the universe doesn't respond to that kind of negativity. It's going to keep giving you what you're complaining about because you're constantly saying, I don't have money, I don't have love, I don't have this. So it's going to continue to keep you in a situation where you don't have those things because that's what you're focusing your energy on. But when you turn it around and you get to a place where like success comes easy for me, I'm surrounded by love flows freely through me, like speaking in a way that's positive, that your energy and your frequency and your vibrations are going to raise. And scientifically, energy attracts energy, and you're going to start adjusting your mindset to only seeing the positive things, and you're going to like basically attract all those things into your life. And it's really incredible, like the way that it works. I've seen it happen. I've also been in disbelief of it, but it's something where you have to be consistent with it. Like I was listening to a podcast today and she was like talking about if you are good at expressing gratitude for like a day or two. That was so loud. Oh my gosh. So when you express gratitude for a day or two, I'm sorry, I'm gonna just turn my phone on silent really quick. And then you don't for, let's say, like a week, your guides or your energy or whatever is basically testing you because you're not staying consistent with it. So it's like you're raising and then you're lowering, you're raising and then you're lowering. It's not just like this like continuous climb. And she talked about it in like spirit guide aspect, because, or like your higher self, that is not going to translate to you're taking yourself seriously, and therefore nothing's going to come of it. But when you show consistent, and that's just with everything, right? Like when you consistently eat better, you're going to start feeling better. When you consistently work out, you're like, your muscles are going to start improving, your flexibility is going to start improving. But if you're only doing those things for one day and then not again for a month, and then you do it for one day, you're not really helping yourself. So like gratitude and the law of attraction is very similar to that. If you just do it one time or for like 3 days, it's not going to continue to work for you. It's something you have to consciously make a decision to do every single day. So definitely find, like I said, the goal is to try and find 10 things that you're grateful for. And I actually had this conversation at work the other day in my pharmacy. People overcomplicate gratitude. You don't have to find like the craziest, most dramatic things to be grateful for. You can literally wake up and just be like, I am so grateful for today. I'm so grateful that I have another day to have opportunities. I am grateful that I have a bed to wake up to. Like, I'm grateful that I have clean water to brush my teeth with. I'm grateful that I have makeup to make me feel more confident in myself. I'm grateful I have a car that gets me to and from work. I'm grateful for the sun, for heating the earth, like it doesn't have to be this complex question, but it's interesting how people will naturally fall into that. Like immediately you hear like 10 things to be grateful for, like that's next to impossible, but it's really not. What's hard is, and I know this from doing it on the app, what's hard is saying what you're grateful for and then explaining why you're grateful for it. So I have like 2 or 3 days on my app though where I did really good, where like, this is what I'm grateful for, this is why I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for the sun because it brings me happiness, it makes me feel good, it makes me feel warm and light and adventurous, like I'm thankful for my stuffed animal because I have something to hold every night. Even though it's an inanimate object, I have something to talk to all the time, so I only feel half crazy, like when you get into the specifics of why you're grateful for it, the gratitude comes from a deeper place and you can feel that emotion a little bit more intensely. And then ideally, after you write what you're grateful for, after you speak what you're grateful for, you're supposed to just say thank you. I listened to a couple people that have told me that, not me, I'm sorry, that was weird. Anyways, I've listened to a couple people express that they say thank you like 100 times within the first hour that they're awake, because they say thank you for everything. When they get up and get going for the day, like when they put their feet on the ground, they'll say thank and then say you. And then thank you for my toothbrush. Thank you for this water. Thank you for electricity. Thank you for my bathroom. Like people will there are people that are on that level of gratitude. And it's not just like a passive aggressive, like thank you with no emotion behind it. Like putting yourself in a place where you're actually feeling grateful for it, it's going to change the way you feel about it, and it's going to change your energy in your body. But I don't want to talk about this forever. I want to keep it decent. And I really am digging already, even though this is the first time, doing both my phone and camera for my episodes, for my show, I guess I should say, because I feel like because I'm making it visual, it's a lot easier for me to be conscious of like the lulls and like not having anything to say, and so I'm like actively speaking better, I guess. I feel like that didn't make sense, but so we'll wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back next time.